I went to school at the University of Connecticut. I had a job working as a student worker there, and looking around at the people that I worked with, I realized, that they were all really happy in their careers and what they were doing and the difference that they were making. That really opened my eyes to the possibility of being a state employee.
The state of Connecticut is the largest employer in the state. It's a place that really fosters inclusion and a sense of belonging. So no matter your race, gender, cultural background, religion, you really have a place here.
You have a chance to make an impact on your community, society as a whole, and just generally feel good about some of the projects you're doing in the public interest.
Everything we do is geared towards making the state a better place. Any decision we make, any conversation we have is all geared towards enhancing the lives of our citizens and everyone here. The state of Connecticut has made a lot of changes recently in terms of how we're modernizing our recruitment. We went live with a talent acquisition system, replacing pencil and paper recruitment methods. It's made for a much more efficient recruitment system and getting the right talent. People are reaching our jobs that have previously never seen them and didn't know all the benefits of state employment and just the areas that one could work in within state employment.
There's so many different career paths that you can take. It doesn't really matter what level of degree you might have or if you have a degree at all. We have educational consultants, transportation engineers, social worker trainees, LPNs, nurses, psychologists, civil engineers, public safety dispatchers, wastewater treatment, power plant operators, forensic science examiners. So there's really a huge range of jobs that are available as a state of Connecticut employee.
When I first logged onto the Online Employment Center, I looked at the jobs posted, and then I created a master application. The master application copies that application into that specific role that you are applying to.
You put in your credentials, resumes, cover letters, and then click submit.
All of the communication that you will receive from your recruiter comes via email, so you have to be vigilant on your email.
After about 2 weeks, I received an email from Human Resources letting me know that I was moved on into the second tier of consideration with other candidates, and so my application would be under review, and if it was going to be considered further, to be on the lookout for a second email to go from there.
To prepare for my interview, I made sure that I read everything there was to know about the specific agency, but also about the division or unit that you are going to work for. The interview process was hard. The interview process is also very unique. All of my interviews were panel interviews, and you're asked multiple questions, and there are multiple people in the room, and they're not questions that's going to ask you like, what are your strengths and tell me how you stay organized. They're questions that are directly linked to the actual job.
It was a pretty in-depth interview, and then after that, references, but it was definitely an intense but satisfying process.
Advice that I would offer to a future applicant would be, if you are interested in a job at the state of Connecticut, make sure that you're logging on to the OEC. Jobs are posted on a daily basis, but also filling out an interest cards. Interest cards provide information on when jobs are posted, so if you want to become a state police trooper trainee, you'll get a notification as to when that job is going to be posted, so you'll be the first applicant to know.
This job offers a great work-life balance. Working in my position at the state of Connecticut has been phenomenal for me as a new mom. My managers have been great in terms of flexibility and arranging my schedule in the best possible way to both be active with my employer and in my position, but also to maintain that, ever so important role that I have now as a mom. The state of Connecticut offers a very competitive benefit package. There's medical, dental, life insurance, paid time off, sick time, vacation time, personal leave time.
I was born and raised in New York City, and I have worked and lived there all of my life. I decided to move and change things up a little bit. I wanted to be in a much more calmer place, but I also wanted to be somewhere that was also close to New York, close to other large, vibrant cities, but also Connecticut as a whole has so much to offer. I'm actually a career changer. So I was working in education for many years, and I decided that I wanted to do something completely different, more aligned to my master's and apply my background in policy. Connecticut is a beautiful state, and everyone should come and enjoy what it has to offer.